Hey everyone, it's Tuesday evening, and I just wanted to touch base with you because we can sense that everyone is starting to get a little antsy, and I guess nervous or impatient. So it's important that in times like this, when we're like not nothing's really happening, and we're in this like hurry up and wait phase, that that we don't let our nerves get the best of us. So we haven't heard back from the court yet, but what we can tell you, good morning, good morning, good evening, Scott, hi, David, is that we don't have any responses yet, but we will have one soon. And it may be a week or two, but basically what I can tell you is that we will update you as soon as we have something to update you with. And no news is good news, right? Because the judge stayed this order and that it's not going to change until, until which time is as the judge decides he's going to change it. But basically, that's the story. So, seeing what's going on the page it's starting to get a little bit disturbing sometimes. People are constantly posting, and then there's other people that are attacking other people for attacking the moderators because we're shutting down the post commenting. Basically, in times like this, it's really important that the mission stays specific, and our mission was to challenge this Medicare Advantage rollout, make sure that the city heard us as retirees because our voice hadn't been heard before, and also to stop this thing, right? And in the last couple of months, we've actually been successful at doing that. You can definitely tell we're making people nervous. Okay, the city is nervous, the union is nervous. That Daily News piece today, I don't know. Mea culpa. He's sorry. He's not sorry. He's sorry he got caught. The city wasn't going to make any changes or make any fixes or amends or make anything right until we forced them to do that. We did that. You did that. Okay. So, so hang tight, because I know the hardest thing to do is, we say, hurry up and wait, but we're all waiting. But no news is good news, because if we don't get this thing wrapped up in the next 10 days, guess what? It's not going to happen. The city's not going to roll this thing out come January. They can't. They've said that already. If they don't get this thing moving by the 30th and closed up and everything finalized, they're not going to be able to send out the cards and get the program rolling. That said, several of you received letters on November 10th stating that you were not in Medicare B. You had to very quickly put your paperwork in for Medicare B, and you would automatically be enrolled into the Medicare Advantage plan come January 1. Bullshit, okay? And I'm just saying it just like that, point blank blunt. Sorry, but they cannot force you into a plan that doesn't exist yet. This is another sign of desperation. What you do need to do is find out why they are showing that you're not enrolled in Medicare B. Maybe there's a good reason. So one of the other retirees had misunderstood something I said the other day, thought maybe I was telling everybody that they should be in Medicare B. Well, in certain circumstances, like in her situation, she was still working at the time and couldn't be in Medicare B. So if you're in one of those situations, don't disregard that letter. Find out what your circumstance is and if you need to enroll in Medicare B at this time, okay? But they are not going to automatically enroll you in this plan. How we know is because today, since so many of you got that letter and we found it extremely disturbing, the attorneys, our legal team, wrote a cease and desist letter to the city saying, stop this, okay? You have to stop scaring people, stop telling them you're doing this. This isn't going to happen, and that the judge ordered a status quo. And the status quo is the plans that we're currently in, that they're not supposed to be changing anything on us or doing anything to our insurance. So it's leave it where it is. Sorry, Scott. I'm tired today. You're lucky that that's all I said. And those really are my 2 points today. Don't worry. Don't worry if you haven't heard from us, or that there's no news, or you're getting anxious. I'm getting a lot of calls and messages that you're worried, you want to just opt out. Don't do anything yet. Clearly, don't do anything. I mean, we've been right so far. The attorneys have given us really good advice. Just hang in there, you know. And thanks, Scott. And then the second thing really is just try not to post if you don't have to post. There's a couple of knuckleheads on our page that are just wanting to see thumbs up and how many likes they can get, and honestly, we're tired of calling them out. My dogs are wrestling. So just don't even engage them. Flag a moderator and we'll shut them down like we have been today. It's just a lot. We're growing still by about 1,000 people a week, and we're like 10,500 today. So that's all of you, and thank you for all you're doing. So I'm gonna make it a short night. Those are my 2 messages. Keep spreading the word. If you're not on our website, please go to our website and register for our emails, because if something happens on this page, on our Facebook page, we don't have a way of getting in touch with you. We will be sending those emails out probably once a week, or like once every 2 weeks at least, though we'll keep you updated. And then when there is something to say, we will be able to update you. Scott, we can do a bank update, a fundraising update after Madeline gives us information on Friday. We have a board meeting on Friday. So you'll hear from us like Friday or Saturday. But thank you for asking. And yes, please donate. These legal fees are pretty crazy, but they're helping save our futures. So for me, it's money very well spent, and they're doing a phenomenal job. If you read their legal responses, their memorandum of law, if you read any of the papers that they filed, even this last time around alone, and then compared it to the city's reply, he blew them out of the water. I mean, their response was so filled with errors and mistakes, and it was just really, really, really bad. If I was the city, I would have been embarrassed. But this team is a good team. We've got some really good people working for us, and I'm happy with where we're going so far. So those are all of our messages. We will get back in touch with you shortly, but just know that when we have something to say, we're going to tell you, which is also why we are trying to keep the page clear from all this minutia. And thank you for defending us and sticking up for us with this last post from this knucklehead this morning. And you know who you are, knucklehead. I'm tired of having to deal with this, and our moderators are exhausted. Please, 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 if you want 1 million likes, do it on your own page, or you go start your own page. This page is for all of these people that have this Medicare issue that the city and the unions are trying to screw us. This isn't about that. This is about this. This page has this one purpose. It's all of you, not how many likes you can get. So, that said, I am going to have my cup of tea and chill out. But stay calm, stay peaceful, stay hopeful, don't freak out, don't stress out. And thanks for looking out for everybody. I appreciate that. And if you get another crazy letter from the city after we sent them this letter today, please post it. And please, one person post it. If you see like 10 other people posted it, I don't need 10 letters. I need one. But thank you for keeping vigilant. It's helping our case. All right, everyone. Have a great night, and we'll be in touch soon. Bye.